Hello and welcome back to Silly Point. Today we are here with another IPL successful team. This team had played the inaugural match back in the 2008 days. Brendan McCullum scored an unbeaten 158 not out. Back in that day, we had Saurav Ganguly leading the team. After that, the team was handed over under the able hands of Gautam Gambhir, who brought them two IPL titles back in 2012 and 2014. So that was a very successful run for the team during that time. But only recently, that is the 2021 season, it had been a lot of ups and downs for the team. So in the first half, that is the India leg, the team didn't perform very well and was lying somewhere down in the bottom half of the table. But after that, oh man, what this team has picked up, what has been done to the fortunes of this team by entry of just one new find, one new gem of a player, a new talent, a left-handed all-rounder, Venkatesh Iyer. He was purchased by the team for just 20 lakhs, and this time he has been retained for 8 crores. So he's one of the retentions. Sorry for the spoiler already. Um, let's go forward and see where Venkatesh Iyer took the team in the 2021 season. From the bottom half, they qualified. They qualified. They beat RCB. They reached the semis. In the semi-finals, they beat the Delhi Capitals and then go to the finals and miss the cup by an inch. That has been the story for Kolkata Knight Riders in the 2021 season. After that, they have decided to retain four players from their squad. And to begin with, their first retention is Andre Russ, Russell Muscle. Any adjectives for this guy are less. You can just speak about him all the time. This kind of a finisher is very rare to find. So KKR used their brains and they retained him because if he would go in the pool, it would be impossible to get him back for any amount of money. That's Andre Russell for you. The second retention is Varun Chakravarti. The third one is Venkatesh Iyer, and the fourth one is Sunil Narayan. Over to you, Jainam.
So we were discussing that KKR was struggling in the first leg, and something happened that they changed their fortunes around. So first leg, at the end of first leg, they were struggling, and guys were not in good shape. So being a good team member, this guy suspended the whole league so that the guys could come back and gel together when after a few time. So that is the guy I am talking about. Did you get him? Who is that guy?
I believe you are talking about Varun Chakravarti getting the coronavirus. Do you think this IPL was scripted?
Uh, yeah, maybe, maybe. So, yeah, on a lighter note, no offense to you, Varun. You're a brilliant mystery spinner. So, now let me get to the virtuous part of Varun. He had some injury concerns and still bowled in a match where KKR was caught up. UAE leg, he was on another level. While other spinners struggle, this guy was hunting in packs. Yeah, so this guy has something in him. And recently he got a T20 World Cup call and he performed well, not to his potential, but we wish him good luck for the future. Now the second retention is the one who was seen mentoring Varun and giving some tricks about spin bowling in one of the KKR's video. Yeah, he's none other than the seasoned Sunil Narayan. So I kind of find him similar to me because I smile rarely. So does he. So Sunil Narayan. I think KKR missed a trick and they were trying to overdo a thing with Sunil Narayan in the first half or in the last season where they knew that Sunil Narayan could be a destructive batsman and so they tried to push him and make him open but that did more harm than good to the balance of team and yeah so they got to rectify their mistake in the form of Venkatesh Iyer and in the last qualifier matches you know uh, Sunil Narayan showed his class. We all know that. So that is the reason I think they might have retained him.
Mhm. Well, very true. I'll take over now. So it's about Sunil Narayan. It's about Varun Chakravarti. They both have been brilliant mystery spinners, hands down. And I completely agree with the decision to retain them because out of the pool that they had, these four, I believe, were the best picks for me as well. So if I had a choice, I would have gone with these four. Um, talking about their first retention, the first retention, which is getting paid the maximum amount, is Andrei Russell. What this guy brings to the table, oh my God, this guy is a brilliant athlete. So in the field, you can expect spectacular catches from this guy. If he bowls to take wickets, and he has taken wickets in the death. Sometimes he's introduced in the 17th over to bowl the 17th and the 19th over only. So that's his class. That's what he can offer. In the batting terms, if the team is down at a point after 15 overs, he'll come in and score like 70 runs of the last 5 overs. He can beat the shit out of any bowler in on this planet at the moment. He has got such abilities. Although he wasn't so successful in the previous season because he was around some injuries, but he's a player no team would want to leave. Enough appraisals about Andre Russell. Man, you are amazing. The next guy that I would like to talk about. This guy is a find. I used to say this only about Jasprit Bumrah because what he has brought to the nation and the country, the fame, this guy I'm sure will do it in future. Venkatesh Iyer. Oh my God, you beauty, you beauty. What have you done to change the fortunes of Kolkata Knight Riders last year? What have you done in the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy? What have you done in the recent 50 over tournament that we had in the domestic circuit? You have scored two centuries at number 5. Venkatesh Iyer, you have taken wickets whenever your captain wanted you to. You have been the extra bowling option. And having a fast bowling option alongside a left-handed batsman is again a boon for any team. So Venkatesh Iyer, 100% respect to you. Any amount they give you is less. You are amazing. And I'm a big fan of yours already. Being a CA and playing cricket so well, he's one of those guys who would have dreamed of becoming a cricketer in his tender age, and then given up because he wanted to pursue something in life which would be much more meaningful, as the parents say in India. And then this guy got a chance again to pursue his passion, and now he has been one of the best guys in the pool. So Venkatesh Iyer for you. So these are the four retentions, and I completely agree with them and the management. But we should not leave out on the players that could have made to the retentions because they were brilliant as well. So let's mention a few of them, Jaina.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if they could have made back to the team, but they have done immensely well in their leadership positions.
Hmm.
Both Dinesh Karthik, the former captain and now vice captain, and the current captain Owen Morgan. So yeah, they have been immense. Their style, their leadership is somewhat similar. Dinesh Karthik and Morgan both being finishers, both being an able leader. They actually come back and control the game and let the order express themselves freely. So all
Hmm.
the pressure, the onus is on them. So they have done that brilliantly. Dinesh Karthik in particular was off color with the wicket keeping gloves in the first half, but then he came back. So as to Morgan, his tactics. People find it weird, sending a color code signal or a numbered signal. But if that works for him and he takes me to the final, uh, you are my man. So looking forward. to see how KKR go about with their leaders and who they are grooming, because currently the four retained players uh, don't have, haven't showed much of the leadership qualities. So I guess they would be looking finding someone from the auction pool. So over to you, Adi.
I definitely agree, Jainam. They don't have a captain material at the moment out of these four players, and they would be looking for one in the auction pool. Um, that was very nice point, highlighting the captain and vice captain thing in the KKR team. Also, we would like to discuss about the top order batsmen that Kolkata had, including the likes of Shubman Gill, Nitish Rana, and Rahul Tripati. Rahul Tripathi, I would like to talk about him because I believe he is one of the most capable batsmen right now, and he is in hot form. Looking at the performances of him in the last IPL, he has come in difficult situations and handled the team very well. When he needed to play a mature innings, he had played initially like slow at a low strike rate initially, saved his wicket, rotated the strike very well. Rotating the strike in a T20 game is very crucial because generally everyone just go for hitting runs and then they forget about rotating the strikes, lose wickets, and the game is gone out of their hands. But you need at least two or three players like him in the team to balance the power hitters, so that you can also rotate strikes and you can score runs. The scoreboard should be ticking all the time, and it should not be dot balls. So this guy makes up for it very well, pretty well. I'm sure this guy will bag a lot of amount in the auctions. And all the best to Rahul Tripathi. And Kolkata Knight Riders will miss you definitely. Uh, Other than that, I'll be talking about one speedster out of the two overseas speedsters that they have, Pat Cummins and Loki Ferguson. But it's Loki Ferguson who has, awed me, who has been so attractive, so lucrative, and he has been bowling at very high clock speeds consistently. So he has got the pace, he has got the variations, he's got swing in the initial overs, he's got the mental stability to have to use the pitch accurately and take wickets in regular successions. So this guy has been brilliant as well, just to acknowledge that in the team. And that's pretty much about Kolkata Knight Riders. Um, yes, so I have a question for you guys. What do you think will KKR be doing for the captain for their team? As all the retained players don't seem to be the captain materials, but only a talent pool. So there needs to be someone who can manage this talent. Let us know in the comment section below who do you think should be the captain for Kolkata Knight Riders. I'm sure Dada won't be coming back to the rescue. Let's see who comes this time.
And guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and do let us know in the comments how our videos are going, and if you would like us to decode any other topic. So please feel free to post it that way. So thank you guys. Have a good time. Cheers.